Welcome back, IP2. I hope you're doing great, you're staying safe, and you're staying home. Today, we will review what we have learned this semester. This is lesson number 18, and let's get into it. So firstly, what is technology? Technology is a set of knowledge, skills, experience, and techniques which humans change, transform, and use our environment in order to create tools, machines, products, and services that meet our needs. How to use technology safely. Keep personal information professional and limited. Don't give too much information about yourself. Just give information asked from you. So don't share too much on social media. Keep your privacy settings on. Social media, mainly such as Facebook and Instagram, you have the option to choose the private profile, which this will hide your information from people that are not friends with you. Practice safe browsing. Don't go to websites that you think is not good or there is a possibility to get a virus to the computer. Sometimes these are also clickbaits, which make you to go inside the website and get virus. You should always choose strong passwords. Passwords are weak spots, so make sure you prepare a long and strong password. Is this password good, you think? Or is this better? Which do you think is better? So of course, the one with the more random letters and numbers and signs is much better than the just 1 to 12 numbers. So be careful what you post. The internet has no delete key. Once you post something, it is there forever. Make sure what you post, you will not regret later. Thanks to the internet, communication via email is almost instant. Instant means same moment, like the moment I send something, you get it. Before the email is sent from the sender to the receiver, it passes through hubs. To send or receive any email, you need an email address. Also for other person's email address. So you need basically 2 emails. One is your own address and one is your receiver who is getting your email. Your email goes to the server online of the vendor you are using. Private personal information. So these are what are personal information. So what is personal information exactly? The explanation of it would be private and personal information. Some information that only you or people that you know can know. They include data, facts, and other restricted materials that define a person's identity and behavior. It is significant to their identity. Examples of private information include your phone password, birthday, full name, account details, and so on. Passwords provide the first line of defense against unauthorized access to your computer and personal information. The stronger your password, the more protected your computer will be from hackers and malicious software. You should maintain strong passwords for all accounts on your computer, and maybe even different passwords for each account would even make your system more safe. Because if one password is risked and hacked, or someone found out what is your password, that they cannot access your other profiles or other platforms using the same password. Importance of an email password. It leaves you vulnerable to hackers. Keep your personal info safe. Protect your emails, files, and other content. Prevent someone else from getting into your account. So this is some aspects of a password. So how can you create your own account? First, choose the email vendor that you want. There are many email vendors. The most famous one would be Gmail, Hotmail, and Yahoo. And we already talked about how to create one, so I will not go through that part of the lesson. So I think by now you have created your own account, or if your age is not sufficient, I guess you have just explored how to create, and in the future you can create one once your age is a bit higher. And a quick review on what we have learned with Paint 3D. First, what is Paint 3D? Paint 3D is a software. It's a graphics and 3D modeling application, which is a refresh of Microsoft Paint. So what was Microsoft Paint? Microsoft Paint was a 2D version of Paint 3D. So Paint 3D, let's choose new option. All the tools and features are available on the top. So you can see the tools right on the top of the page. And then this would be the editing panel, which changes based on the tool you choose on the top. To paste image, you can go to the menu and open and browse for the image you want, or just copy and paste it. You can edit your image, size it, rotate it, and move it. Once applied, you can't move it anymore. You can give specific sizes. You can undo with Control-Z on your keyboard. This is your options. And also we can take a look at the brushes. You can click and drag to to draw freehand. You can choose type of brush, thickness, and opacity, which are all in the edit panel here on the right. We have 2D shapes that are very useful and we used many times in the content creation process that we have had the past few weeks. You can draw exact 2D lines, curves, and regular objects. And you have the detailed editing here on the right-hand side. Fill in, stroke color, size, opacity, and you can even rotate or flip. We have stickers. You can import ready-made stick icons. All 2D shapes will become part of the drawing after you apply it, and it will not be editable. For editing it, you have to make 3D. So click 3D, click the tab that says make 3D, which was on the last page. You can see it here, make 3D. So by clicking that, it makes it as a 3D object, and you can still edit it even though you unselect it. Next, we have the 3D library, which was very useful for us during this past few weeks. You can just go to the 3D library and choose one 3D option and 3D shape and choose it and select it and bring it into the page and continue your content. You can reshape, resize, and scale the 3D shape. And the Z-axis helps you to adjust the shape on the plane to bring it closer to the screen or further from the screen. The 3D shape helps you to see the page as the 3D version. So you can see different layers, how they are placed. To draw a 3D object from beginning, you can go to the 3D object and create your own models using 3D shapes and the 3D brush. Using 3D Doodle, you can create freehand 3D drawings using the tube brush, which you can adjust. These are the different shapes and options for the tube. Sharp edge and soft edge 3D brush can help you to create customized shape. So this is the difference. The sharp edge will be more sharp and the soft edge will be much softer. Using the options on the right panel, you can choose specific color that you want. You can rotate by 90 degrees. You can flip. You can draw it on a 3D surface with 2D tools using brush, for example. You can use other 2D tools on 3D shapes, such as stickers or shapes. Paint 3D doesn't have a complex 3D form, but you can create them yourself using different shapes like cylinders, spheres, and etc. And you can select them and group them as the picture, for example, using a cylinder and a globe and some doodle using the brush, and then group them as the left picture and make an octopus. And you can even add some stickers or smiley face on it, so you can make it more cute or like a cartoon. Next, we have the text. By now, you know this already. You have the text option. You have option 2D text and 3D text. You can have more options for color. Also, you can choose the size that you need. And lastly, you can choose the font that you need. Drag and click, and you can start typing. You can choose bold, underline, or tilt, and adjust the text as you need it. In the effects, you can change the light direction on the picture, how it will look. With Canvas, you can choose to hide the 2D surface. Clicking on the mixed reality, it lets you to see your 3D shape in the room using your webcam. Also, you can turn off your webcam and see the existing environment. Go to the menu and click Save As. To save your file, you will have to choose how to save it. So you can click Save As, click Video, 3D Model, or Image, or Paint 3D Project. So this is how you can save your file and also save as an image or whatever you need. That's all for our review today. Thank you guys for joining, and I hope you're doing all great and staying safe, and have a lovely weekend. Enjoy your free time, and that's all for today. And hopefully see you soon in the next class in the future. Take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.